How much gold we can carry to America? There are a lot of doubts raised on my previous video. Actually, I made a video on this particular topic, that how much we have to carry and how to declare, how to fill the forms and all this. But still, there are plenty of doubts everybody having. How to declare the gold, and if there are ornaments, how to carry. So I'm going to clear all these doubts in this particular video. So please stick till the end. If you fast forward or if you watch this in a 2x, you're going to miss it. I don't take a long time. I will explain in a cut short method very quickly. So please stick till the end. And if any of you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe to my channel. I know a lot of you are watching and giving me very good comments, but you are not subscribing. So kindly subscribe to my channel. If you like my videos, please share it with others, and don't forget to give me a like. If you give me a like, this video will reach to many other audience. Okay, let's come back to the video. Gold. If you are carrying a gold from India to America, there are certain restrictions on a gold. So I will explain you all those. Before you travel America, first of all, make sure in India, if you have a lot of gold, you better declare it in India, so that if you are taking back when you're going back to India, you won't have any trouble. That's one thing you can think of it. The next one thing, when you land in America, what is the situations that will ask you to pay the money in a customs? If you are carrying a gold bar or gold biscuits or gold medals, like what we get in a schools, so those will be exempted from paying the custom duty as long as they are under the $10,000. However, if they are under the $10,000, I would advise you to declare it, and that $10,000 equal to, you carry the cash, you carry checks, you carry gift vouchers and gold. All this equals to $10,000. For example, if you have a gold worth of 5 lakh Indian rupees, and 2 lakh of a cash and 3 lakh of a checks, that all equals to 10,000 US dollars. Rough calculation of a 10 lakhs. So you must declare it with them, so that you don't have to pay tax, but you must declare it with them. That is what the rules are saying. Hope you understand that. That is the monetary values, bullions. Monetary values is cash, checks, any other payment methods. Bullion is basically coins, gold coins, silver coins, everything comes under bullion. So you must declare it if it is over 10,000. And another question that someone asked me is that each person 10,000 or family of 4 are traveling, total 10,000. No, it is each person 10,000 US dollars. If it exceeds, you have to declare it. Okay, that's one part. Next part, about the ornaments. Like a lot of people will wear bangles, rings, chains, necklace, etc. So whatever that you have on your neck or your hands, or let's say the women's will have couple of bangles, and then they have ring, and they have some small chains in the neck. Those will be generally exempted, because a lot of custom people know that Indian women wear a lot of gold. So we do daily time to time travel, right? So as long as they look reasonably good enough is fine, but you cannot want a big necklace and you can tell them that that is my regular wear. So that should be considered as a regular wear. And for men's as well, like you can have general this what you call a bracelet, and then the ring and a chain. Reasonably they are okay, but you cannot put big 2 kgs 3 kgs gold worth of chain and say I'm using this regularly. So don't try to cheat them. Better declare them whatever you have. Next one, necklace or chains or bangles, bring it in a packs. So you have to have the receipts for them. Must have a GST receipts. You must prove them that they are a gift, or they used ones, or like your regular wear, if you are bringing them in your bag. Whatever you want is fine, but leave that aside. If you have anything in your bag, for example, you are going to your daughter for marriage or something, some ceremony, something like, anything you're carrying a gold. So you must declare any gold you have other than you won the gold. So the gold that you have in your bag, for example, you have two bangles you're taking as a gift, you must declare it no matter what the value is. There is no value for it. So for this, the deductions, please clearly listen this. The deductions for the tax exemption free for residents, United States residents who are on a H1B, who is like, paying taxes. H1B, F1, L1, or green card, whoever are working in United States and paying in a local taxes, they are exempted $800 from the amount that you are going to declare. So that means if you are carrying $1,500 worth of a ornament, any ornament, doesn't matter. It can be a ring, it can be a bangle, it can be a necklace, or any ornament. You must declare it. You must declare it regardless of a value. That $10,000 value does not applicable to this one. So you must declare that. So out of that 1,500, you will have to minus $800. That is duty-free exemption for the residents. So the balance amount, then they will be taxed at the rate of 3% to 6%, whatever it is. Sometimes they may say it's okay, you can go, or sometimes they may charge you, but it's your responsibility to declare it. And now, visitors. Visitors have only $100 duty-free exemption. From that calculation, I said $1,500 worth of a necklace you are carrying, minus $100, and then you are entitled to pay $1,400 custom duty as a 3% to 6%, depends on, that may vary, but roughly, I mean, it is hard to gather the information for this particular thing. I have searched so many websites and I learned this, that you will have to pay 3% to 6%, depend on the custom duty they will charge. You can say it's my own gold, or every time I wear it when I go to functions, parties, weddings, why do I have to pay customs? Nothing we can say. That's the rule of the land in America. So you must obey the rules. So now you understand, right? If any ornament that is a rings, bangles, necklace, or whatever it is, you must declare them. You must declare them regardless of the value. And then if they ask you to pay the custom duty, you will have to pay the custom duty, whatever the percentage they charge you. You don't have to pay the tax on a old gold, but you have to pay the tax on a new gold. How do you define old gold and a new gold? Old gold, which is before 1 year, you purchase any gold, any ornaments, not coins or anything, ornaments. Let's say you have a bangles that is been purchased couple of years back, or even last year. For example, this is a May, 2nd of May that I'm shooting this video now. So prior to that 2nd of May 2024, now we are on May 2025, 2nd May 2025. Prior to the May 2nd 2024, that is counted as 1 year old gold. So if you are bringing that to United States, like your bangles, your necklace, or anything, you can happily bring it, but you must declare it and mention them that this is old gold. And anything you purchased recently within the last 1 year from the date of, the date of you taking a flight to America comes under 1 year. And then you must have a proofs of a receipt, GST proof of whatever it is that wherever you purchased. Okay, if you cannot prove that purchased in so and so place, that you don't have a receipt or you lost the receipt, you will then have to declare it and pay the customs. Let's say you bought a necklace couple of months back, right? Or maybe a gold chain. So you simply go there and tell them, yeah, this is my old gold, I bought it 1 year back. I mean, it's not simple that you can just, cheat somebody that's saying lies. You should prove it that is a old gold. Or they have some experts in airport that they will check it and they will prove it that is a old or a new. So to avoid all this headache, what you have to do is, in India, there are so many shops that they can certify that this is a old gold or a new gold. So you will find some nearest shop somewhere to your house or some other big shops. There are some people sitting next to the big shops, like any other GRT or some other jewelry shops. There are some people sitting inside or outside. So you will find some of them, but they must be eligible to give you this certificate. So you take gold to them, they will check it and they will certify it and they will give you the receipt. Even you have to pay for this certification, like whatever the handling charges that they will to check your gold. Maybe if, let's say, if they take 1,000 rupees to check your gold and give you the certification, you take the receipt even for that 1,000 rupees as well, that to prove I have checked all my gold and I have got the certificate. And they will give you a proper photo of it. They will give you a certificate of the old gold or a new gold certificate or a bill or whatever, something, the identification they will give, right? And the receipt for that payment. These, if you don't have the receipts, if you have the receipts, even though you bought it a couple of years back, you have your receipt, you bring the receipt. You don't need to prove it like this. If you have a receipt, you don't have to go and certify with them and then prove it. So make sure that you have this in hand at the time of customs when you land in America. So the next one, when you take this old gold and a new gold with the bills, you must declare it. You must declare it in form FinCEN 105, which I have already explained how to fill the form. And there is another form 6059B as well. So if you are any of you missed that, you go back and check my video that how to fill this form and how to show it to the custom department. And next thing, before you leave India, if you can declare all this, because you already have your certification in hand, I mean that whatever that proves that old gold and the value of it, and whatever the cost of the, if it is a necklace, they will divide and give you that stones cost is a separate, gold cost is a separate. So you will give complete and description of what exactly the items used in a necklace. So in Indian airport, you better go to the customs before you go to the immigration. Tell them that we want to declare this gold so that we don't have any headache when we come back. They will give you a form. You fill the form. Let's say I have 2 bangles, 2 rings, 1 chain, etc. Total value of it. They will then check it and give you 1 certificate, customs certificate. So that certificate, if you have in your hand, it is very easy when you land in America. Simply you can show them these are the values I have already taken from the customs, because most of the airports are work in the same way, right? So they will trust each other. So then this US customs will trust them and just simply show them that this is a old gold I've already declared in India. This is my certificate and you can check it, and they will check it. They will let you go. So that's one best advice that I can give you. You declare it before you leave India. So now you must declare any gold which is as ornaments, like bangles, rings, or any ornament which is made out of a raw gold. So don't forget that. What happens if you don't declare them? If you don't declare them, in case if they catch you, or if they see that you have a gold in your bag when they scan your hand baggage, then you will have to pay fine. Instead of that headache, you declare them. If it is a old gold, then fine, they will let you go if you have all the receipts. If it is a new gold, you will then pay whatever the 3% or 4% or whatever they charge you. To avoid the headache, better declare it. Don't take any chance. Don't lie to them. I have a lot of comments even in my Telugu video as well. So many people have paid whatever the custom duty in the airport because of just simply lied that they don't have a gold. When this customs officer opened the bag and they searched it, they find the gold. Finally, they have to pay. So imagine if you don't pay and if you started arguing with them, that will then become a serious issue. Sometimes it can lead to a jail as well. They may deport you as well. I have one case that somebody commented in my Telugu video that one of the lady coming from India to America carrying a $10,000 worth of a gold. She did not declare it. Apparently, she's on a H-1B visa holder. So when officer asked her, she lied that I don't have any gold. But they found out some gold in their baggage, cabin baggage, that she is carrying necklace, bangles, etc., etc. She's been deported straight away back to India. So she lost her job. She lost the entry. When they deport, they bar, they stamp, so many things happen. So don't lie. Never ever try to lie with the US customs. Tell them the truth that they will let you go. If you try to lie, they will shoot. So what happens if you don't have money to pay? If you don't have a local card to pay, your son is waiting outside the airport, your daughter is waiting outside the airport. There may be a chance to phone them and ask for the credit card details or debit card details to pay. Or if you can't pay then and there, let's say you don't have anybody waiting there, or then and there you can't pay, you might probably take a receipt and you can go back and settle down a couple of days later under maybe 14 days or 13 days. There is something that you can pay back to them. So there is always a time gap that you can pay, but you cannot avoid paying, otherwise you end up you will be in a jail, so you must pay. So that's all the important bullet points of this gold. And just a very quick recap that you can carry without duty-free gold bars, gold medals, gold coins, and the bullion and monetary values, which means like bullion is a gold, monetary values is like your cash, checks, anything under $10,000 are duty exemption. If it is over $10,000, you will have to declare it and pay the taxes. Even if you are $10,000, under $10,000, my best advice is to better to declare it so that hassle free. So the next one, ornaments, which are bangles or rings or a necklace or any items made out of a raw gold, must be declared regardless of the value, even if it is a 1 lakh or a 50,000 or 100,000 or whatever, 5 lakhs worth, whatever it is, you must declare it and tell them the exact value, prove them. If they ask you to pay the taxes, you will pay the taxes. And the exemption for the custom duty free, residents can exempt up to $800 and the visitors only $100. You minus this amount and then you will pay the tax on top of the whatever the amount is. And the old gold and a new gold, if you have a old gold, obviously you do not need to pay any tax, but you must declare it. And the new gold, you will have to pay the taxes, but you must make sure you have the receipt to prove that this is a old gold or this is a new gold. So if you don't have a receipt, they will then value it and they will how it goes, like they put it as a new gold or old gold, we are not sure, but make sure you must declare everything. Even you try to declare it before you leave to India, so that you won't have any headache when you go back to India. Okay, this is what I would just want to cover in this video. Please kindly share, like, subscribe to my channel. Thank you.